What's going on? Is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. Man, I really messed up on my diet here, but I guess that's why I call it a vacation. We'll be back in the thick of things. Call my barber as soon as I land tomorrow morning. Probably get a shape up, make sure I get the gray up out of my beard, and also we'll be back in the studio. But the more important thing that we need to tackle today is A, making sure you join the Patreon. The link is in the description, as well as pinned to the top of the chat. B, making sure you do the thing that's in your own best interest and staying focused throughout the year. And then C, why the hell would a woman have all of the combinations to your safe? Now, I watched a quick clip, and we're going to break it down on After Hours tomorrow. And After Hours has been incredible. The first show of After Hours was great. That was Sunday night, Monday morning, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and it was great. So if y'all not on After Hours with Anton Daniels, make sure you check that out, because we're going to break this down in its entirety. Why would a woman that you're not married to, and some of these women that y'all married to don't even need the combination to the safe. First of all, Akademiks is out here talking about 8 safes in his crib, and she had the combination of all of them, and then she wound up finessing him and stealing at least $500,000, which you know she probably got at least $1 million out of him. Because listen, it's just like the body count. If they say that she got a half, that means that she really got an M. Now, what do you mean by she really got an M? Because she only stole, if he had 900,000, she probably only stole $500,000. Well, because he admitted to being a simp. He admitted to spending a whole bunch of money and being a goofy. And he worked hard and he created all of the clout for himself. And I must admit, I am an Akademiks fan as far as his work ethic and some of the content that he produced. But he also admitted to being overly generous with all of the women. And if a woman is with him, she ain't got to do nothing. Boy, don't you know that that's how they get y'all? Don't y'all realize that y'all are the ones that they target when they say a man must provide? Man, that ain't even your wife. Bro, yeah. Really need some OGs, because let me just tell you, my chick was giving me her whole check. That's a fact, though. Now, I manage the resources and I determine what was happening. And I've always made more money than her prior to her becoming a stay-at-home mother when we had my daughter. And then she wound up working for me later. But y'all dudes is crashing out. I mean, the guy said that he's drunk every day over the last 10 years. He's 32 years old, and he's been drinking every single day since he was 22 years old. Ain't got nobody around him to say, yo, family, you need to change. You need to make an adjustment. You need to have an attitude adjustment. You need to stop spending so much money on these chicks, because you don't know how long it's going to last. He may be getting money, but at the rate that he's spending it, and with the health problems that he's clearly developing for himself, you know what? I'm going to walk this other way. With the health problems that he's obviously developing for himself, it's not going to last long. And so he's creating a situation and a dynamic that's, welcome to Miami, Miami Beach, Hollywood, Florida, Hollandale. It's all the same. He's creating a situation and a dynamic for himself that he gonna live a short life and he gonna crash out. It ain't worth it, family. I know that you think it's cool. I know that it's all cool to live this rapper lifestyle, but it's just like NFL players and these boxers, they wind up suffering later in their life. And that's not how you want to live your life. You don't want to live your life in a space, so you want your life to get better as you get older. You don't want what you thought was a good life earlier in your life, and then you grow older only to realize that that wasn't shit. And I'm gonna be real with you. Even the money that we was spending and blowing in our early 20s, because I was getting a bag. I was getting crazy bags in my early 20s and stuff. That wasn't shit, bro. Compared to what we doing now and the lifestyle that we doing now. And see, he only 32. And at 41, it get way better. I mean, it gets sweeter. The sex is better. The environment is different. You learn to appreciate things more. As you get older, when you live in your life the right way, life get better. But see, they don't tell you that, because the only thing that they telling you is to live fast, die young, YOLO and all of that stuff. And it's not going to be a good thing for you. And so you got to be very careful about the company that you keep and the lifestyle that you live, because the things that you do now is exponentially going to multiply what your results are as you get older later. It's not going to be a good look for him, man, if he don't change his ways. Now, right now, he's young enough to make the adjustment, but he's not mature enough to actually implement it. And that's what the sad part is, because we don't know what his liver looked like now after drinking crazy every day for the last 10 years. And he was saying it like it's a badge of honor, and people thinking it's cool. It's people that probably follow Akademiks. It's probably like, yeah. And then when you crash out and you need some kind of organ donor when you get older or something, or everything fall apart, ain't nobody gonna be there. All of those same people that was laughing and that was cheering you on, they gonna move on to a different content creator, and you're gonna get a rest in peace, and that's gonna be the end of it, God forbid. Now, we don't want anything like that to happen to Ak, of course. And so, you know, we want to send our prayers up while he's alive, because listen, when people send prayers up when everything is all over, it don't mean anything, because it's not going to be relevant. But you can't be out here getting finessed. You can't be out here getting taken advantage of. You can't be out here being a crash dummy. And you certainly can't be out here fumbling the bag, fam. And so everything that you supposed to learn, money can't replace that. And again, I'm telling you, when they say money don't buy happiness, this is an example of it. Money can't buy a better group of friends. Money can't buy wisdom and understanding. Money can't buy, you changing your ways as far as how you drink every day. Money can't buy, a different perspective when it comes to simping. All you do is you become a bigger mark. Why does she have, this chick is getting past blackout drunk based off of what he described. I can't wait to break this down in after hours. And he got her in a crib. They trauma bonding. She allegedly, according to what he's saying, getting dragged out the crib, butt booty naked, over into wherever it is, arrested or whatever, stealing money from him, and he think it's cool. Man, I'm telling you, man, the culture then completely fell apart. It's over. It's over, man. It's over for these dudes. It's over for you. If you think that that's cool, and I'm telling you, it seemed cool now, but then when you crashing out again and there ain't nobody out there to really hold you down as a result of it, you're going to regret it. Pay attention, man. Pay attention to the signs. Learn from other people's mistakes and behaviors, and then pray for them that they do things better, because it's not going to be a good look for y'all. Listen, I love you. I appreciate you. Make sure you tune in to all of the live streams, to After Hours, the Millionaire Morning Show, and we're going to go from there. Out here in Miami and Miami Beach and Hollywood and Hollandale and all of these different places, I got a chance to walk over to the beach yesterday, and I was chilling by the pool and everything like that. And the weather is great and everything. And so you see two different lifestyles, right? You see the lifestyle that come along with the families and stuff like that, and the locals, and that they're able to manage. And then you see the lifestyles of the people that's crashing out. Most of the time it's the visitors. And then the visitors come here, and a lot of times it's girls or guys that think that it's sweet. It's the same thing that happened in Vegas, just a different dynamic, different mentality. And they think that they're going to hit it big. They think that they're going to become full-time poker players out in Vegas. They think that they're going to come out here and live the Miami lifestyle, find them a rich man. And then they wind up burning out, crashing out. And then they life flash before their eyes. And then next thing you know, they on soft white underbelly trying to tell a story about how they turned into prostitution, how they became a druggie, how they trying to get off of it, and how they trying to change their life. It's not a good look for us, family. Listen, we got to do better. We got to change our cultural norms, and we got to stop embracing the things that's the worst for us. It's a different way. I love you. I appreciate you.